Hello, SNA assassinators. I don't know what just happened right there. I mean, I think I passed my limit, doing the review video, but no matter. I made a second clip, and I'm gonna be talking about the best of them all of tonight's AEW Collision, and that is the main event. And yeah, that was totally a banger and totally an amazing contest, like which it continues shows that Anthony Khan is not like Vincent Kenny McMahon. He actually cares about the tag team division as much as he does with the women's division, along with the main event world championship division as well. And he cares about all the division of the shows. That's why it is doing such a very is doing such a wonderful thing. That's why it's doing such a wonderful thing, like creating some numbers and creating some profit, I guess you could say, if I'm making sense into this narrative. But but yeah, but let's continue. Let's talk about what just in the middle of the match where I got interrupted at, which it was with Isaiah Cassidy going for a dive on the Buddy Matthews and Malachi Black. But it's where they caught him right onto their arms. It's where they double powerbomb him. With him, I'm surprised he did not shriek like a girl, like you normally would do. But it seemed like he wanted to be more of a man, which I was wondering, like why he wants to be more of a man now. But I'm gonna trying to find them out. This is where we got the House Black to start. Not only they took out Pride Park, but they did the same with what's their names? With Top Flight with Dante Martin and Darius Martin. This is where then they got into the offense side like with them like double teaming onto the brother Zay. This is where then we got. But this is where we got what's his name? Dante Martin got tagged in. He started doing the comeback like onto everybody, until like we got what's his name, Mark Quinn, and then tagged himself like from one of the House of Black guys. I think it was Malachi Black. This is where then we got Dante Martin going up on the top rope, hit his finishing maneuver, which is that sideways frog splash Majiki maneuver. But it's where like he probably would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for that meddling, unpredictable man that I'm still wondering out like what's his deepest secret that he's hiding from us, which I don't know. What am I even talking about right now? But this is where we got this is where like we got but Isaiah Cassidy tried to toss action. I'm not Action Andretti. Well, I'm talking about, they look so definitely alike, but don't they not? Dante Martin and Action Andretti. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you think so. But Dante Martin tossed what's the name Isaiah Cassidy out of there, like threw him instead. It's where we got Dante Martin to grab his brother Mark Quinn in the ring. This is where he tried to go for like a half and half suplex, but this is where he gets countered by the man, and this is where he dips him right to the bottom of the rope. This is where he tried to go for a roll up, but this is where he hangs onto the rope, so he won't hit him with the maneuver. This is where he boots him right to the face when he tried to close on him out of the ring, but this is where he spins right here the insecurity kick. This is where we got Darius Martin tried to ask Dante to tag him in there, which he eventually did. So this is where it was, brother Zay versus brother Darius Martin. This is where Darius Martin was bringing the fight to the unpredictable brother Zay. This is where he had to step up in security. This is where he tried to go for a twist of fate, which hopefully it was okay to him to use that maneuver, which I believe he had permission from Matt and Jeff, like before they left. This is where we got this is where we got what's his name? Darius Martin to try to go for a suplex, but he gets pushed right over by Brother Zay. This is where he didn't try to go for a leap, but he knees him right to the midsection, which may be for the best, but this is where he after hitting that atomic drop, he goes to the right behind him into the right corner side. He tried to go for a sliding hurricane runner right into the outside, but this is where we got brothers. They push him out of there, but he did not crash. He had a safe landing by going for a flip. But this is where we got Isaiah Cassidy can go right up in the bottom corner ropes, springboards right off of there, and stuns the board. Martin. This is where we got Isaiah Cassidy runs right to the right corner side, but this is where Darius Martin to go for a springboard flatliner. This is where he knocks right into the middle of the ring. This is where then we got that's where we got Darius Martin to toss what's his name, Isaiah Cassidy right to the right corner. This is where he hangs up. Yeah. Okay, Birdie. This is where then This is where he flips right over. This is where he tags in Malachi Black. Malachi Black didn't tag in. This is where he was like, okay, like buddy, now it's time. This is where Buddy tags himself in. This is where they were about to do the double team. On to the Brother Zay. This is where they were trying to go for. They did their double team onto him. This is where they did the same right onto poor Darius Martin, along with a double knee strike. This is where we got this is where Mark Quinn to try to come in and try to save the day, but he gets knee right into the midsection by Buddy Matthews on the bottom left side, along with Malachi Black going for a forearm strike. Malachi then throw what's his name? Malachi threw what's it, Mark Quinn right in the outside. This is where we got Dante Martin then sweeps his legs, triple stumble, so Buddy Matthews got him into like a suplex position, so Malachi Black can put him up into a power slam. But this is where Dante Martin smartly flip right out of it, pushes him right into Buddy Matthews. This is where he goes for a knee strike right into the face. This is where then we got. This is where we got Isaiah Cassidy then go for a springboard face plant, like in the sideways position, like pretty amazing, by the way. But this is where he try to kick what's name Darius Martin right into the midsection, but he ends up with a brain buster. This is where we got Malachi Black go for a right hand, but this is where he gets blocked by Dante. Dante Martin, no, not Darius Martin. This is where he try to go for a forearm right in his own, but he gets double hands to the throat, gets black mass by the anonymous man from Amsterdam. This is where he gets hit with a spinning kick by Mark Quinn. This is where he tried to tag in. This is where he tried to stop what's his name, Dante Martin from hitting the dive right onto him. This is where it was not Dante Martin. It was actually what's his name, Buddy Matthews that was about to hit the Meteora on him, but this is where he kicks him right in the face. This is where then he tried to go for a Pele kick. This is where he tried to get Isaiah Cat to get back up so they get their gin and juice maneuver. But it seemed like that they were not. This is where like they couldn't get the gin and juice relative, but they couldn't even get the gin and juice itself. So like this is where they got the closest of the relative by getting hit with the meteor. By most specifically was Isaiah Cassidy got hit with this maneuver by Buddy Matthews. This is where then we got Buddy. This is where we got Buddy Matthews hit the jackhammer onto Isaiah Cassidy, while we got Malachi hit the double foot stomp onto what's his name? Onto Isaiah Cassidy. Looked like they're about to win, but somehow with the rest of the remaining strength of his stamina, he gets the shoulders up at the last second of 2.999999999 double triple 9 miles, 2 point away from being 3. I was like, yeah, this guy is definitely not human. This is where the Malachi Black was like, all right, like we just have to repeat ourselves, like which they shouldn't have done that because the lightning does not strike twice. But luckily we got Action Andretti came in, started pouring his drinks onto them. This is where he's like you want to fight? Like I still haven't forgot what happened last week. This is where we got what's her name, Layla Gray, try to calm him down. This is where the Malachi Black and Buddy Matthews took that lightly. He's like, oh yeah, we like to see you do that again. Do it to our faces. This is where we got Layla Gray trying to play the peacemaker. Like, hold up, like calm down. Like not there, not right here, not right now. This is where the little Gray's like, stop, like you're not helping right here. Like you should just go back into your locker room and then just relax there, like because we have this all control for ourselves. Like and it's already enough you took a pinfall loss earlier in the night. This is where the Dante Martin's like, this is the perfect distraction. This is where we got. But this is where we got what's his name, Dante Martin, to go for a double suicide right onto both Alistair Blackman. But this is where we got the private party with Mark Quinn, using kneeing down, like for Isaiah Cassidy to go for like a stepping stool, like and hit a cannonball right onto everybody on the outside that they're playing. This is where they had Dante Martin right off the top rope in the bottom left side. This is where they finally got the guaranteed of the gin and juice, which that's the only drink that they're probably gonna get, or the only thing that's going to get them close to. I don't know what to say, but yeah, they're probably gonna take some sips of that, like when they get back into their locker rooms, because every day's a party in their time in AEW, I guess, or anywhere else. Like even if they're not wrestling, like every day's a party to them. But yeah, that's where gonna have a big celebration because they will likely will get a shot at the Young Bucks as the AEW Tag Team Champion, which I'm totally happy with. Even though I would have expected to be like someone like Top Flight, which those guys totally deserve a shot. Those tag team top, even though like in storyline wise, like it seemed like that's probably not gonna be happening anytime soon, though. But I'll give them about a year when they do become AEW Tag Team Champions. And let me know in the comments who should be the one to dethrone the Young Bucks. Do you think it should be Private Party or somebody else? But yeah, I guess that's it for tonight's collision review video. Next to AEW, next to Bad Blood, which at WWE totally nail it right into the audience, and with that home run of success on the on tonight's show, and also same with AEW. Kudos to them on Saturday night's Collision, which I totally enjoyed it until the very end. Like, which it showed, like, reminds that AEW's tag team division is always the best, and the women's divisions keeps consistently improving, like every single week after week. And we got some build with Willer. You know whose side he's going to be teaming with. Like, do you think it's going to be with Claudio, like in Pac, or do you think he's gonna stick with Bryan Danielson through thick and thin? Which they're kind of teasing everything on that one, like which we're probably gonna have our answer this Wednesday on AEW Dynamite when they do have the tag team match, which I can already cannot wait for that. Like along with many other matches, like along with who else gonna be in the match? It's Willow Nightingale versus Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and the CEO taking on Emi Sakura, the defender, or AEW TBS Championship, like and so many other matches. But this is where AEW Collision ended with Private Party celebrating with the fans, like right on the barricade, start doing their dance, like the new dance routine of the shots. But yeah. But I'll give AEW Collision, let's see. I'll say like about 4.5 stars as well. I know I give too many of them, but do I really see any issues like other than minor details? Not really. And actually, maybe I should give it. Even like Darby Allin's match, like with the 10, being 10 seconds at 10 minutes was really good as well. And them building things up with his revisit rivalry with Brody King. So I'll just give it perfect 5 stars, actually. Yeah. But I see no problem with tonight's AEW Collision, just some entertaining matches, some entertaining stories, and some very intriguing angles, like whether if it's Darby Allin like trying to do some open challenges, or who's next for the AEW Women's World Championship and the TBS Championship, and also the who's going to be the Young Bucks' tag team championship opponents as well, not to mention, and so many other things like with them also like teasing like Claudio Castagnoli and John Moxley not doing this because they wanted to, it's because of higher orders like from their boss man, which is claimed to be Shane McMahon. Like, but do you think it is him that's the mastermind that's trying to take over AEW, at least in kayfabe? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Like, I'll believe it when I see it. If there's any chance that he is going to be making his debut, though, it's going to probably be at Wrestle Dreams, just like Bobby Lashley. Like, I think like with MVP, we'll add in like another member of the Hurt Syndicate. Like, and the factions is going to keep growing and growing and growing. But in the meantime, I'm just going to keep keeping up up to date on what should we expect for the future of AEW and both WWE as well. But yeah, I guess this is the good night to you all. Like, yeah, there was a very perfect collision, which that's very rare to find these days. Of finding some very perfectly good wrestling shows, like what we just watched tonight, like both out of Bad Blood and Collision. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna end it right here. Like, now be it for today. SNA Assassinators, and yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed hopefully y'all enjoyed the videos, and if so, please make sure to hit the big thumbs up button on each respective video, and also considering to please hit the subscribe button and the post notification bell for more SNA videos, and also make sure to check out my first ever and debut of the of the uh, the football news video, which I'm gonna be talking about the wildest and intriguing news stories in the football world on the Yahoo Sports article, and also make sure to check out my Sunday Night Football review video where we're going to be talking about what went down on the showdown between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys, which is the 1980s Super Bowl rivalry, like more of a rivalry of the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. But yeah, again, I guess that will be all for today, Assassinators. And I hope you guys have a wonderful and safe Saturday night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next video with some more SNA content. And yes, I will indeed be wearing the color that represents the football team that won the game. And that could be either Pittsburgh or Dallas. If Dallas wins, I'll be wearing blue. But if Pittsburgh wins, I will be wearing yellow, which I'm hoping I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that Pittsburgh does win. Because I really want to wear the yellow really badly for many reasons, which I'm not going to give them out right now. But yeah, the point is I just like wearing it right now because, like, yeah, like it seems like it's just a common color. It may be contagious, but I'm just starting to like wearing yellow right now. And y'all probably see why in the future. But for now, I will wish you guys the best on tonight, and I wish y'all to have a fun and safe, peaceful rest of your night. And I would say good night to you all, my assassinators, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.